What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Serie career mode. It is episode number 4. What a win for Udinese in the last game, in the last episode. Our first scalp with a save, goes to San Siro and beating Inter Milan by a goal to nil. 3 wins in a row for Udinese, combining with that Coppa Italia victory against Bari, the Serie B side. Today we've got the third round of Coppa Italia, Ascoli at home, more big games in the league, aiming to pull away from that bottom 3, and the January window is going to open as well. So there's lots to get through today, but before our first game at home to Sassuolo, we're starting off with a scouting update. So let's see what we've got this time from Italy. I have to say, this guy's going to make it now. Rosario Fiore. We've had our eyes on him for a while. The overall's not the best, but the potential is very good indeed. So let's put him straight in the academy. So good start there. Is anyone else going to make it? This guy could be alright. We'll do one more month's worth of scouting. Like I mentioned, we haven't found that guy that jumps out at us yet. We haven't found that certified wonder kid yet. But surely it's only a matter of time. Surely at some point we will find him. How good is he though? 17 years old, 58 overall, but the 85 to 94 potential is fantastic. I have to say I'm quite tempted just to give him a pro deal and try and loan him out in January. The only problem is he's a defensive left back, but too small really to be a centre half at 5'9". I would like to one day convert him to LM in our 3-5-2. He's a long way off getting to there. A long way off indeed. Right, let's jump into the first game anyway. It is Sassuolo heading into this one. Again, 3 straight wins for Udinese. I can't believe it. Best run of form of the season so far. Now taking on Sassuolo, only just behind us right now, separated on points. Heading into this game, going for our 4th victory on the trot. Forza Udinese. So let me get that's yours all day. There we go. And now Festi to Pereira. Lovely turn. And Pras, who's been brilliant recently. First goal for the club, assist for the winner against Bari in the cup, almost firing us in front from range there. Still tied at 0-0, but that goal's coming. We're good from corners. We're good from corners, and he's got 3 of them this season. He's got 3 of them from corners. Headbutt in the corner like he's headed the ball in. Udinese in front. I'm not surprised by how good we've been from set pieces this year because, you know, if you've got height, if you've got strength, if you've got aggression, then naturally you're going to have more, oh, good save Silvestri, more of a chance for those dead ball situations. Just float the ball in and hope someone can go and attack it. And in this team, we've got players that want to go and meet that ball in the air. 3 goals for Xhaka, and we're not even at the halfway stage yet, all coming from corners. That's again, I'd say crazy, but it's not really. He wants to smoke, he likes the aerial duels. Ah, no, Pinamonti with a finish. And Sassuolo with the leveller. Well, winning run comes to an end after 3, but the unbeaten run survives, and thus I will take the point. Extra point on the board, you know I love to say that. And in the first season of an RTG, where the most important thing is you just survive comfortably, a draw like this, it's not a bad result. I'll take this. And following the game, Pisa have come to us and said they're unhappy with the lack of playing time Lorenzo's got. He's played 8 games. He's played half the games this year. But to be fair, he's only scored the 1 goal. So I'd like to keep him. But if they're recording, then so be it. We do see that Florian is probably going to leave in January. He's come to me and said, boss, got to be honest with you, think me not getting games starting to damage my career. I'm totally fine with that. One of the seniors here, but not one of the players I plan to extend the contract of. So if he wants to go in January, get a bit of money for him, possibly look to reinvest in a younger player, totally fine with that. And it may well be Mallorca where he goes, putting a bit of 4.45 mil. To be honest, I'll just take that. 30 years old, not getting any better, and he's certainly not going to take Roberto Pereira's place. And we've got to job a lot of strikers anyway, so not going to play up top either. But no scouting update. Next one from Albania. Oh well, hang on. Let's just calm down. Let's just calm down. We see it, you see it, I see it. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Alright then, alright. Irvin Berisha. Oh, possibly. Silvestri's a senior, and I do want a... I mean, to be fair, Albania, we've got like 4 goalkeepers here that could be really good. What is it? It's just goalkeepers. I mean, it makes sense though, doesn't it? I mean, Strakosha and Berisha are 2 really, really good goalkeepers, both from Albania. So it does kind of make sense. And I must say, this guy's he's only 15 years old as well. He's only 15. He's just a boy. And already that good. I'm giving him a scholarship, and whilst I can't put him in the first team just yet, I think based on that overall alone at that young age, that's exciting. That's really, really exciting. Fingers crossed, touch wood, that potential doesn't drop. Perhaps Berisha, his younger brother, is going to take his place in the Albanian national team in a few years. Keep it in the family. Right, following game, let's jump into this one. Torino away in Turin. Nice, encouraging mini run for Udinese. No losses in 4. Let's try and get back to winning ways here. For the first time this season, going to top half of the table. Forza Udinese. Udinese have actually produced some brilliant goalkeepers over the years, though, so it's not really surprising that we're finding them, albeit from Albania. Dino Zoff, who we discussed in the series opener, he was an academy graduate from Udinese, the Italian legend. Vicario, who's at Spurs right now, Venom, he was an academy graduate of Udinese. Alex Meret as well. So they've got history. As Pereira's strike is denied and pounced on as well. And we're looking to continue that as well. I must say that young lad looks really, really good. And whilst, again, he's not old enough to be promoted, I'm definitely keeping my eyes on him for long term. As Kamara has a lovely first touch there down left-hand side. Rolls it through. There's Ibose coming forward and shooting. And an easy save and pounced on again. Careful, careful, careful. Watch that through ball. Watch that through ball. Oh, he went to the other side. Sanabria with a wonderful finish. That's so funny. I was like, watch the through ball, watch the man coming in. Oh, there's another man to the other side. I didn't even see him. Across the middle, volleyed in by Sanabria for his second. And Silvestri, man, he had a brilliant game at the San Siro. He was phenomenal in that one. Now, he was phenomenal both times he went to the San Siro, to be fair. And ensuring he got clean sheets in both of those games. I think he should have saved that one. Not right in the corner. Very little power. But it's still stuck in. Sanabria bags a brace. He's been a handful. Torino 2 up. And it was Udinese getting a bit cocky on the back of the win at the San Siro. And brought straight back down to earth here. Kamara, oh, wonderful save there. The keeper still down by 2. Cross to the far post, deflected. And put behind for a corner. Half an hour to go. Still time. We need to go. Need to go. Good from set pieces. Let's see if we can continue it. Oh, this dude just can't stop scoring from corners. He's got 4. I'm not that surprised. Again, 87 jumping. With, I think, 83 heading as well. So it's not a shock. But even so, I guess this guy is just playing to his strength. And Duvan Zapata restores the seal cushion. That'll do it. That'll do it. Did well to battle back and get it back in the game, but just been too fragile defensively today. Yeah, it was a nice little unbeaten run from Udinese, but come on, it was always going to come to an end at some point. It's the first season in RTG. The fact we went 4 games without a loss was mightily impressive on its own. Head up, boys. Positive to take, getting another goal, but move straight past it, move on to the next one. And after the games, we see that Florian Tovan has been sold to Mallorca. Totally fine with that. Not much money, but the most important thing is getting the salary off the books. And looking to reduce the average age of the squad as well. So in January, might bring someone into the squad. But otherwise, just keep the cash and let it carry over till next season's summer transfer budget. Right, following game, Bologna at home, able to bounce back here. Forza Udinese. William Wallace, and I'll press to Pereira. First to go left, go left, go left. There's space there. Oh, brilliantly done, brilliantly done, brilliantly done. Oh, what a wonderful goal that is. Really well worked. It's one of my biggest tips for getting better. Learn how to direct traffic. When you can do that, and when you can put players where you want them off the ball, it is so useful to open up space, to work the ball into, and then find a free man. Festia Boselli had a great mini run a few weeks ago where he scored 3 goals in 2 games. None since then. Now he's back on the score sheet. The young Irishman's 4th of the year. Puts us in from. I never really like to give tips on getting better at the game because I always say this, I don't think I'm that good at the game. I really don't. I've never once called myself a good FC player or a good FIFA player or whatever. I think I'm, as Carlson fires and leveler, slightly above average, I'm alright, I'm okay, but there are just so many better players than me, and that's the understatement of the year. So I don't really like to give tips, but it is one thing which has really helped my gameplay over the years, learning to direct traffic with off-the-ball movement. But defensively right now, you definitely don't want to take tips from me because at the moment I'm getting carved open like a Christmas jerky. I'm all over the place. Good game though. Good game there. Definitely more goals to come, I'm sure. There's Festi. Slides for Roberto. Brenner. Yes, come on. Football 101 then, Doxy boy. If you can't defend, just score more. I think that's second or maybe third of the year for Brenner. And Udinese back in front before the break. That is going to do it. Big return to winning ways. And we often say it when you've had that loss. Just learn those lessons, bounce back up, and move on to the next one. Big 3 points. Now it's just one loss in our last 6 games. Udinese certainly got a foothold and continue to climb up the table. Dare to dream? Maybe realistically. Top 10. Forget Europe, but maybe top 10. And so as January is here, oh, that is so annoying, but fair enough, one of those things. To be fair, Brenner, who got the goal in that game, has got me one more goal than Lorenzo, so I'm okay with that. The window's open. Florian is just departed. Again, it doesn't raise our budget by much. We might be able to sign one young squad player, but to be honest here, I think I'd rather just keep the cash and let it carry until next season. But Ferreira's gone back to Watford. He didn't play a single game for us, so I'm alright with that. But Lorenzo has been recalled by Pisa. I like him. He's a giant. He's a wild card at 6'7", but only the one goal, so I don't mind him getting recalled. Let's take a look at the academy as well. Right now, 4 players in there. Berisha, again, the hottest prospect at just 15 years old. And a few decent young Italian players as well. To be fair, all of them look really solid. There is a big bid, to be fair, for our Serbian midfielder, Lazar Samazic. But I really like this guy. He's only 21 years old, really solid, and I'm going to turn that straight down. He's going nowhere. I wouldn't be against seeing one of our veteran centre-halves, either Cabaselli or Gianetti. Just because we've got a job lot of centre-halves, really, and we've got so much depth at CB, it's ludicrous. But other than that, we don't need to make any change. There's a problem with depth here. But due to the fact we're not playing in Europe and we haven't had an injury this season, which is truly bizarre, we're not too concerned about that. But yeah, maybe one of these 2 centre-halves will go in January. But other than that, I might just leave the budget to carry over to the next season, not make any signings, any sales, and just play straight through. There is a loan bid for Gianetti. Werder Bremen on loan? I don't really know what the point of that is. If you want him, you can take him permanently. There's no point in loaning him. He's not going to grow anymore at 30. Yeah, I might just let Gianetti go permanently. He came in the summer, so he's been here 6 months, but he's literally played 3 times in the league. So, yeah, if anyone wants to buy him permanently, I'm open to that. But loaning seems a bit pointless, really, at this stage of his career. Still, for the game against as much as Gladbach, I want Wallace on loan. But he's a starter for me. He's going nowhere. Before we play the following game, monthly scouting update. Here we go. Next one from Chile. And still searching for that next Alexis Sanchez. We've missed out on this goalkeeper, but considering the Albanian goalkeeper we've got, I don't mind too much. This guy could be alright, Sergio Diaz. But Chile is just not wielding me what I was hoping for, man. It's just not worked out. It's how it goes, though. Can't win them all. Oh, and a massive bid there from Dortmund for Samazic as well. Now, I did say I wouldn't stand in players' ways if big clubs come calling, and I actually quite like that move as well. But I don't want to sell him. Not this season. Maybe next year, but I feel like I need him. I feel like I need this guy. How many years has he got left on his deal? Because he's got 2.5 years on 11.5 grand a week. I might ask him if he wants to get a big pay increase in order to stay. I'm going to try and tempt him to stay with a pay increase here. What I think I might do is add in a release clause, which I literally never do. But just say that if like a big European club meets it, I won't stand in his way. Just for the realism and to make it fair. So I might possibly say, how about if it's it's got to be a big release clause for a talent like this. Let's say 40 million euros. If someone was to come in and meet that, well, they want 32. Let's go 37 and a half. If someone meets that, I'll say, okay, fair enough. I'll let you go. I really like him, but yeah. 35 mil. Okay, there we go. got there in. 35 million, and we'll put him on an extra 6 grand a week. to stay. Okay, I like that. I like that. Yes, he signed a new deal, but a new deal comes with a consequence, and that is the release clause. There wasn't one originally, now there is. So to make it fair, he'll stay, but if someone meets that release clause, my hands are tied. Right, next up, Lazio at home aim to get on a winning run and build on the back of that win over Bologna. Forza Udinese. We saw the goal, by the way, from this man on Monday night. I think he needs to improve that curve rating because that was a gorgeous finish, wasn't it? What a game it was too. So much drama in it. You know, Croatia obviously missing the pen and then, you know, literally like the seconds later, or maybe a minute or two later, going in front through Modric and then looking to see it out, close it out, and then literally one of the final kicks of the game, Zaccagni. Oh, the composure on that finish was so nice, wasn't it? Wonderful goal. Coolest man on the pitch there. As Italy survived with that late scare. Even so, he's causing me problems early in this game too. He's got a goal and he almost got an assist. Big block by Xhaka, still 1-0 down. Brenner to Wallace, there's Festi. And Pereira being my dummy runner because that'll open up space for Kamara down the left-hand side. Lovely ball by the young Irishman. Cross the middle, Pereira gets his head on it. And oh, surely there we go. A rebound turned in. And the skipper, right before the break, turns in his own miss and puts us back on level terms. Winning captain. Easy. Oh, what a save, Silvestri. And just pop it behind. There we go. That'll do. Good save. I think for the next 40 minutes it's going to be backs to the wall, all hands on deck. We're lucky to be level, really, and I think Lazio know that too. Ravella also denied. Yeah, it's going to be a long 37 minutes for Silvestri and Udinese here. Just trying to grind out a point against what is a good Lazio side. Headed away, still lead him. Isaacson for Lazio looking to win it late. Nicolo Ravella, Guendouzi, lovely offload by Zaccagni, Castellanos with the late winner. And right at the end we've dropped a point. Just couldn't hold on. Right, next up, Serie B, Ascoli at home in the Coppa Italia third round. 2 losses in 3, aim to get back to winning ways here, and I believe if we do, that'll put us in the last 16, which sees us hit our cup objective. Let's get that done here. Forza Udinese. Yours, Isaac. Well in, mate. Oh, lovely. Go on, off you go, down the right. See Zamura at the far post. We'll whip it to. Oh, what a ball. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. And what a finish. Zamura paying homage from one flank to the other. Wonderful vision and a cool finish as well. That was such a wonderful cross, that. Perfectly weighted, perfect trajectory over that defender. And Zamura, eyes on the prize, easy as you like. That's a nice ball through that. And, finish as well. Past Silvestri in a flash. And Ascoli with the leveller. To be fair, we've got a couple of tired legs out there. Not a fully fit side. It was not a formality we'll be making it through, but if we're going to do so, need to get another one. Tied at 1-1. Come on. I've not had a good game out there, and I can see Ascoli winning this, you know. Xhaka can't block the shot. Giannetti can, with a rebound is turned in. 8 to go, and the cup set about to occur. Haven't been on it, simple as that. Well, that was me thinking this would be one of the 2 objectives hit tonight. Instead, it's going to be failed tonight. I haven't been on it, simple as that. I've just got to accept it. Not a good game. Last chance. Last chance. Oh, and I've blown it. I've absolutely blown it. Knocked out by a Serie B side at home. 3 losses in 4. Yeah, I thought we got a foothold. I thought we got a handle on this. Evidently not. One objective failed in the worst possible way. Cup set at home. Inexcusable. No matter where you are in an RTG. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Well, you knew this was going to be a challenge in the first season, and that is not good. As soon as that round gets completed, that'll see the objective failed. And there we go, you see the manager rating drop slightly. The only good thing is that we're doing quite well in our other objectives right now. We're currently on for a top 10 finish, and that'll be the Serie A objective here. In terms of brand exposure, we've already hit that one. Youth development is one away from being hit, and financially, okay, fair enough, the first one's not going to get hit, but the second one almost definitely would at this point. So that's the only saving grace, but even so, that was me thinking we'd have a cup run this year. Evidently not. Right, following game. Let's bounce back here. Fiorentina away in Tuscany. And after 3 losses in 4 in a cup set, a little bit nervous. This is going to be a barren run for Udinese, where we go back to the form we showed at the start of this season. Come on, let's turn it around here. Forza Udinese. Let's not capitulate here, yeah? Let's not capitulate. Disappointing, yes. Cup set, embarrassing, but come on. Doesn't need to completely wreck us here. We've been doing okay until then, so let's not feel sorry for ourselves. What were we saying in the last episode? It's easier to get off the ropes than it is to get off the canvas. Oh, Brenner. Just wide. Belotti on the turn. Oh, wonderful back heel. Ricardo Sotil. Oh, good. Oh! What a goal. What a goal. And they call him the Turkish Messi. He's just finished like one of the greatest all time. Absolutely brilliant. What a fantastic turn and finish. And he had Silvestri saying, "Where's the ball?" Christensen saying, "I can't find it." And everyone on Twitter saying, "This guy is worth the hype." What a goal. Yeah, what a player he is. Honestly, what a player. He obviously looked fantastic at Fenerbahce as a kid. And then when Real Madrid bought him, I was thinking, right, how is this going to go here? You know, are they going to give him some chances? And if so, is he going to be able to take it? Yes, was the answer to both of those questions. Got a few goals for Real Madrid last season. In fact, he's already got a Champions League winners medal at 18 or 19 or whatever he is. It's crazy. But also on the international stage as well, let's forget with Turkey. Match day 1, did you see his goal against Georgia? Rocket! And today he's torn me apart. Thankfully, this goal's going to get chalked off, but he almost got the assist to go along with the goal. Belotti has his strike disallowed, but man, oh man, he's made mincemeat out of me there. You've heard the expression, boys against men. Well, he is a boy, but he's making mincemeat of my men. He's on absolute flames. Don't get me wrong, we haven't been playing well anyway, but that loss to Ascoli was the definition of a confidence killer. 3 straight losses, 4 losses in 5. And 1 win in 6. Yeah, I don't know, man. Just most important thing is don't capitulate from here. Poor run, but you've got to make sure we stay away from that bottom 3. We do have a bid for Enzo Bosse post-game from Braga, but I like this guy. I've given him a bit of game time. And young Cameroonian. If they want a centre-half, I've got 2 ageing ones they can take, but certainly not any of our younger talents. But before that following game against Milan, which I might make our last one, another scouting update. He could be all right. Massimo Fiore. And we haven't found a weldie yet, have we? We have not found a weldie certified 10 out of 10 yet. I'm sure one's lurking out there somewhere. And we'll continue to look. Roberto, now is not the time, bro. Honestly, we're not playing. I get it. We're not playing well. We're a poor team right now. But Skipper, let's not start chirping up, yeah? Let's get it done on the pitch. Following game, AC Milan at home. Yeah, might make our last one here. Match day 21. We're currently 6 off the bottom 3. I'm not too concerned. But when you go on a poor run, you got to stop that rod instantly, man. Because at top level football, all it takes is a few weeks to pass, and you've gone from mid-table to just above the drop zone on goal difference. Big game here. Let's try and bounce back and at least get a point. Forza Udinese. Gotta win that. No. Watch the man in the middle. Reinders. Little hezzy move and the finish as well. Oh, it's all going wrong. It is all going wrong. Man, oh man. Just can't stop the rock right now, seriously. Yeah, we'll have that. Oh, Brittany done. What a run by Brett. Oh, hold on. Oh, no, I don't know what to do. Oh, yes, come on. You. Yes. I'm just like panicking, like, is he going to come across or he's going to stay? Is he going to come across or he's going to stay? Is he going to come across or he's going to stay? Oh, Simon Kier, you wily old dog, putting me in 2 minds, and that's never a good place to be in, is it, man? Seriously. But that often happens when you're going through it, you know, you start to overthink things. When you're in flow, you know what to do. Run through and smash it in, or get him to come across and quickly offload it. But when you're in 2 minds, or when you're going through it, it's like, oh, I don't know what to do! Oh, dear. Just about held my composure. Brennan with the leveller. Udinese equalised right before the break. Come on, we've got to see at least a draw here. Ben Yedder to Teresiano. Now back to him. Crosses. Controlled. Finished. So quick. So quick. Quick cross. Quick touch. Quick strike. Quick goal. Milan restored the lead back in front. Ben Yedder, an awful long way out. Too far for Ben Yedder to think about it. Every time there's like a strike, like a free kick from that range, that commentary always comes into my mind. It's one of the most, I don't know, just like iconic bits of commentary from Clive Tilsley, and that's saying something with all the great moments he's had over the years. Oh, Samardzic, yes! The Serbian signed a new deal and puts Udinese back on level terms. I feel so old when I think about how, like, the 1999 Champions League final is closer to that Ronaldo free kick than than that iconic goal is to now. And speaking of iconic goals, that one's going to end up as a contender for goal of the season. Certainly on Ben Yedder's highlight reel. What can you do about that? Some of the goals we conceded today, there's nothing I can do about it. Cross to the middle. We know that Xhaka's good in the air. He's getting nowhere near that. Ben Yedder's beat him to the ball with the acrobatics, and Silvestri beating at the near post as well. Sensational technique. Milan back in front. 3-2. What a game. Just too poor defensively. Far too poor. And you know, I mentioned that I'm not great at. Oh, this is ridiculous. Brunner's got another. It's 3-3. Right from kickoff. 6-goal thriller. Can we see out this now? We've battled back 3 times to level it. Now let's not throw this away. Come on. What a crazy, crazy game as Christensen wins it back. Udinese do not know when they are beaten. 3 times we've been behind. 3 times we found a leveler. No. No. Brenner. Brenner. Brenner for the match point and the win. Oh, should have won it. Well, it might not have been the dub that busts us out of the poor run of form and ends our winless run, but I will take it. Battling back 3 separate times to claim a point against AC Milan, not knowing when we're beaten. You love to see that kind of mindset, especially from such a young team. I'll take that. I'll take that. Stops the rot and a credible point. But that'll do it for today's episode of the Serie A Career, guys. So big thank you for watching. Really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. I'll return next one with the remainder of the January window, where we still might make a sale or a sign with a little bit of money in the budget, and more big games in the Serie A as we're going to pull away from the bottom 3 and build on the back of that draw. Have a great day. Much love, and I'll see you for the next episode very soon.